This VTuber allegedly scammed an artist out of a commission. So this is a post that was made by Vivi Star on Twitter, writing, "Do not accept commission from Ayako Shiku," and posting their VGen link. This is a call out after trying to contact them several times about a chargeback that they did to me on my PayPal after I delivered and completed the final work of a chibi skeb com on VGen. Let's start from the beginning. They commissioned from me a chibi skeb illustration on VGen, which does not require communication, and the artist has full creative freedom. So for context, for those of you guys who are not artists / haven't done commissions, that's exactly what a skeb is. So typically when you commission an artist, you would be like, hey, can you draw me like one chibi of me holding a pom-pom purring plushie? And you tell the artist what you want, and then the artist will show you the updates. They'll give you a sketch and they will be like, hey, how do you like it? How do you like the pose? You'll be like, oh, I like the pose, but can you give pom-pom purring like a bib? You know, I don't know, right? And then you guys communicate back and forth. They'll show you the flat colored version and be like, do you like the colors? And you could be like, oh, you know, I do want the color of my hair to be a little bit darker and my eyes to actually be changed to a different color. And then you communicate back and forth and you get the final result. The way a skeb works, from my understanding, I've never commissioned a skeb, but I have friends who commission skebs all the time, is basically you ask for a commission and then the artist does whatever the hell they want. So you would ask for a chibi, for instance, you can give them like a reference photo or whatever, right? And then the artist does whatever they want after that within realm. So if you ask for a chibi, they will give you a chibi, right? If you ask for a chibi, they're probably not going to give you a full body illustration with a background. That's not what you asked for. That's not what you paid for. But there is no communication in between when you give them the information and when you get that final product back. Nothing in between, and it's a no refund thing. Like, you take it as it is. The whole thing about skebs is because artist has creative freedoms, it makes it more fun. It's also a lot of times cheaper than a regular commission because there is no back and forth communication happening. So here is the proof that Vivi provided. We have a screenshot of Ayako stating, hello, I'd like to commission you for a full body illustration and a chibi illustration. So it's 2 illustrations. So Vivi adds, hello there. Sure, there is no problem. There is one thing. I will go on vacation from the 22nd of June till the 5th of July. You can place the order now or later, up to you. Just thought it's fair to let you know about it. And here you can see Ayako submitted 2 requests 3 minutes apart, and then you sent up a new proposal, and then Ayako's commission was confirmed and in queue, and Vivi updated the status from ready to work in progress on July 18th. And then the final delivery was completed July 25th. And then here we can see the screenshot from VGen where it says final delivery, where it reads, thank you so much for commissioning a skeb chibi. I had so much fun working on it and I hope you like it. And as you can see, the verified media is a photo of the chibi itself. And then here is a screenshot on VGen where you can see the past commission under Ayako as the client, where it says Vivi had completed this commission. And that Ayako left a review and left a 5-star review. Vivi adds, everything was fine. They accepted my work and I saw them posting the art on Twitter and they even used it as a profile photo. So I was happy that they were happy with my work until I received an email from PayPal that my account went minus 204.52 euros plus the PayPal fee, or like 50 cents, whatever. So here you can see the disputed amount of 228 euros and 62 cents, and it's on hold. And I'm guessing that's what Vivi was saying, that the total commission was like 204 and then there's extra PayPal fees. Here's a post from Ayako stating, can I have a hug? And it says commission I got from @/Vivi Star. I think it's interesting they also didn't tag Vivi. Like, you can see here, right? They puts Vivi's handle, but they didn't actively tag it. I don't know. I just think it's interesting. I mean, a lot of people do that though, so let me know why. I feel like a lot of people do it because they don't want to potentially spam the artist with a bunch of notifications on Twitter. So I don't know. Just, I'm only like a little bit suspicious with my little tinfoil hat because we know that there is a scam potentially happening here. And as you can see here, this is Ayako using it as their profile photo. And it's a quote retweet to the post that was made July 25th saying, can I get a hug? And then there were some posts that were then deleted. And then Vivi concludes, and now this is my situation. I basically delivered a free art. I feel frustrated, angry, and sad because I put effort in every art I make and cannot do anything else to solve this, but just make a call out. And as you can see, there's a flag stating, attention, your PayPal wallet balance is negative, with a negative 227 euros in Vivi's account. And then Vivi adds, I will re-upload some of the posts since I didn't censor the VTuber's name properly and I want to respect their privacy as much as possible. Here they use my work as a PayPal profile photo, plus I sent an email. So I'm assuming maybe their full name was potentially revealed on accident, and all those posts are deleted, so we can't see it anymore. But as you can see, this is PayPal, right? And they also use the chibi as their PayPal profile photo. And then here we can see an email between Vivi and Ayako, where Vivi writes, hey, hello there. I'm the artist you commissioned on VGen for the chibi artwork. I've tried to reach out to you on Twitter and VGen. I wasn't sure if you preferred to communicate in Chinese or English, so I initially sent you a message in Chinese on Twitter as your VGen profile indicated you are fluent in it. In my previous message on Twitter, I mentioned that shortly after delivering the final artwork, I received a chargeback notice from PayPal regarding an unauthorized payment. I wanted to check in with you in case there was an issue with the card used for payment. I kindly ask you to review your payment records to see if there might have been an error. However, I didn't receive a response, so I'm reaching out again, this time in English. I would really appreciate your assistance in resolving this matter. Thank you so much for your time and patience, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. In case of no reply of any message, I will have to make a Twitter call out in bold. Best regards, Vivi Star. I think this is very well worded. And then Vivi adds, I will re-upload some of the posts since I did not censor the VTuber's name properly and I want to respect their privacy as much as possible. Here, PayPal was sending me active updates. So we can see PayPal is reviewing the case and it says what's happening. As a security measure, we've opened a case to review a payment that may not have been authorized by the buyer, with the dispute amount being 228 euros. An update with the buyer's information in the invoice ID. And then here it says the 228 euros was previously made available to you as a provisional credit. It has been debited from your PayPal account because of the following reasons. The bullet point with no extra info, and Vivi circles it, writing what the F. So what I'm thinking is I am super confused about this. I went to Ayaku's page and there is no information. There is no post or anything after September 6th, but the dispute happened a lot earlier than that. So that's what I am confused about. And the commission was a lot earlier too. Please don't send hate to anybody and please don't harass anybody. That's never the intention. I just think it's interesting as to why they did this. Like, if we were to give benefit of the doubt, maybe Ayaku literally like was on PayPal and then their finger slipped and they actually charged back something without realizing they did that. I don't know how likely it is to do that. I've never done that in my lifetime, right? But I mean, given all the information that we have currently, it seems like it was something that could be potentially malicious and done intentionally, especially because they were using the artwork. It is still their profile photo on Twitter. And what I find really interesting too is the fact that Ayaku is actually an artist. Like, here we have a photo of Ayaku's cat, but as you can see, they have an iPad here with a drawing pencil and clearly a work that is in progress. Another example of an art piece they've made. And here, like in Chinese, they write drawing or art. So they indicate they're an artist. To me, if it was done intentionally, that's even more fucked up because they themselves are an artist. So you're doing this to another artist, bro. So hopefully it was a misunderstanding, an accident. I don't know, right? I'm trying to think of a scenario that there could be like a more gray area where this happens. It's currently not looking really good though. But in the comments, we have people stating, Crimsy writes, they got a commission from me earlier this year and I never got a chargeback. It would be nice if they answered you so you can get your money back. Vivi said, were they active to communicate with you for the art project? Basically, I think Vivi's trying to ask whether it was a skeb or not. Because remember, skebs, you pay the money and then you just get the result. And then Crimsy adds, in February when I was working on the commission, they answered Twitter DMs and seemed nice, like a normal commissioner, but that was in February. It's strange that they haven't messaged you considering they're still active on Twitter recently. Yeah, they were active as of September 6th. It is now as of filming the morning, like at midnight of September 12th. Candy Bat says, please open a ticket on VGen's Discord. They will ban them from VGen. It is strictly against their TOS to charge back anything. Vivi says, thank you so much. I will wait a little before opening a ticket. I just want to see if they'll reply to me first. I'll try to be patient for now. Vivi adds, I tried to reach out to PayPal even after sending all the evidence with the client using my work for their social media. And here we can see the PayPal person's talking. Vivi says, hi Florinda, thank you for your reply. I've been having an issue with the case. I've been unfairly forced into a chargeback without having any option to respond. And then Florinda responds, or PayPal responds, I'm sorry, but the transaction is not covered for this kind of cases. The outcome is final and I cannot appeal it. And then here is more context that Vivi has added, more re-uploads with more censoring. DM between them and Ayaku showing the transaction and the chargeback and the message in Chinese being like, okay, my Chinese reading is abysmal, but are they saying that they're Vivi Star's friends? So is this not their DM to Ayaku, but somebody else's DM to them? My Chinese reading sucks. And this also looks like, yeah, my Chinese reading is doo-doo dog water. And this looks like it's in traditional, which I am unable to read traditional Chinese as well. So yeah, that's a goner for me, bro. I'm not able to read most of that. So here they also have it translated into English. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Vivi's DM to Ayaku. Sorry. I saw sure, Vivi started 朋友. And then I was like, wait, 朋友 means friend and sure is. So is Vivi Star's friend? And I was like, wait, what? This is all in traditional. I can only read simplified Chinese and my Chinese reading is already bad. So yeah, ignore that. But anyways, this is the proof of the chibi artwork. But then here is the PayPal transaction. So this is all the proof that Vivi provided to PayPal. Vivi writes, here I have attached more evidence. They contacted me through VGen on June 12, 2024 as Ayaku Shiku. You can check the file client messages. I started working on July 18th at 11:12 a.m. This type of commission doesn't require communications since it's a surprise. The product was delivered and the client was so happy and I was happy too. They used my work for their social media and as a profile photo for PayPal as well under the name of Redacted. People and clients know me as Vivi Star, so I attached my socials and VGen accounts where I work with my commissioners. If this was all an accident, unauthorized transactions, why contact me and commission me and then use my service and make me work on a project that I spent time and effort and then charge back? Thank you for understanding and your help. And then Vivi adds, I've never received a reply. And to me, this case seems really cut and dry. Like maybe a Yako's finger slipped and they happened to go on a 3-week vacation to China or something. I don't know, right? And so they never saw this. To me, it seems like the Yako commissioned the artwork. Yako clearly likes the artwork because they're using it, and then they charge back. I don't know why PayPal is not refunding Vivi and like negating the chargeback. Choco Beer adds, I was conned by them earlier this year and went and checked if they did the same on my end, and it doesn't seem like they filed one against me, thankfully. It's awful they did this, and I'm sorry it happened to you. I really hope this will all be resolved for you. Vivi adds, I'm also not sure about the whole situation. If the client did the chargeback or it was PayPal's fault, because I saw their active client on VGen. The call out purpose is for them to reach out to me because it's been a month of no reply. Maybe my DMs are considered spam. Yuki adds, I'm so sorry you have to put up with this BS when it should have been super obvious to PayPal that you're getting scammed out of your hard work and money. And here are some more screenshots where PayPal says, I'm sorry, but I cannot appeal the department decision on the case. I understand your disappointment, but I cannot help you. And that you received an email with the final decision yesterday. And Vivi is stating, like, Vivi is clearly frustrated. Like, have you looked at anything I sent? The customer received the product and used it, but much nicer than that. Mysidia adds, from, quote, buyer stated they did not make this purchase, end quote, above. Sounds like they told the bank stolen card / used without permission. So question is if they can prove the VGen user and credit card owner are the same person. If not, then possibly report the theft of service to police. It's honestly going to be probably really hard to prove, which absolutely sucks. Again, to me, it's kind of weird because I have a hard time believing that the card was stolen. The reason being, why would a thief steal your credit card, then go on VGen to commission art for your VTuber model? That just doesn't make sense to me, right? I've had my cards stolen in the past. You know what they do? They go on fucking Newegg and buy $800, $900 worth of graphics cards. My roommate got her card stolen for somebody to book Airbnb. Is absolutely nowhere near where we live or intend to go, right? The second time I got my card stolen, I forgot what other purchase they made, but it was like $400 worth of Sam's Club purchases. I don't even have a Sam's Club membership. So it's like purchases that would be self-serving to the thief. Why would somebody steal your card to then buy artwork for you? That makes no sense. That math is not mathing. Maybe there is some explanation here that is less nefarious, but I can't think of one personally. So Vivi follows up with stating, thank you for your emotional support. Some of you also wanted to help me financially by asking me for commissions, but due to the situation, I don't think I will accept them, and I already have a lot on my plate. VGen is taking their time to help solve this issue. Yeah, I gotta say, if VGens are the absolute goats, what they could do is tank the loss on their own. Also, I don't want to be too conspiracy theory tinfoil hat, but I did see this tweet on Ayako's page in July 3rd being like, one more month and I'll have enough for a new PC. I don't know if this could have contributed to the chargeback because it sounds like everybody that had a good experience with them had commissioned them earlier in the year. Like they were commissioned in like February, January, near when they were aiming to get a new PC. So I don't know. That's a little tinfoil hat out here, but I'm really hoping there is like an innocent explanation. I don't know. Maybe their fingers slipped and they actually charged back and they genuinely did not look at any of their socials because they accidentally got locked out of Twitter. I don't know, right? Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. But going to Vivi's page, Vivi actually does have a coffee where they're aiming to get a standing desk and their goal is 500 euros to try to upgrade their setup so they can work better without back pain. So even though Vivi currently isn't taking commissions, if you do want to give them some love as a result of the unfortunate situation that happened with this massive chargeback, you can go and give them a little dono on coffee to send them a little bit of love, and I will have their socials and stuff linked down below as well. So again, I'm so sorry for Vivi for this happening to them. Their art is really, really pretty and I love their art style so much. Absolutely gorgeous. Mwah. And yeah, I hope there is a reasonable explanation for it happening. Does not look like there is one though, which really sucks. So yeah, check out Vivi because there's an amazing artist. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you like to subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I do stream 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST. So I hope to catch you guys there or in another one of my videos.